Okay, perhaps it's because I've been through so much in life and I just don't care what other people think, that I don't mind putting my business out there, especially seeing as I spend so much time alone. I've had nobody else to talk to about shit. I share my stories, and so this is no different, really. I woke up today, guys, and this may seem silly to most of you, and I grew up a country girl. We fished for fish, although I was kind of the girl that caught the fish like to let it off the hook, if you will. I've always been an animal lover to the heart. I mean, hardcore to the heart. Well, my daughter, many years ago, had gotten me an Oscar that lived a healthy, normal life. Well, then later down the road, she invested and bought my ex an Oscar as well. An Oscar fish. This is what we're talking about. And, well, this guy, I'd like to think he died of natural causes, although I am not 100% sure of that fact, due to the fact that that fish was left. His mom's responsibility in my care, my ex, my daughter, just like they do many things, left the fish in my care to be responsible for. Well, those water changes can get quite difficult given my health and disability challenges, given my back. But I've done my best, and when I got up today, see, I'm more of an evening person than a day person. The heat, me being so bare-skinned, it just kills me. I'm more of a vampire. I'm the night girl. That's just me. I'm more energetic in the evening. I can get more done in the evening, etc., etc. So I woke up today, I don't know, it was noon or after, that's just me, and looked in the fish aquarium. Poor guy, and he's a tremendous fish, guys. This guy was huge, and I just call him Oscar because he was never, my Oscar I named Kaz, I gave him a name at least. This guy, I don't believe my ex ever named him. I don't think he probably really cares. It's a fish, right? Silly. But I'm kind of mourning a little bit today, damn it. I don't care who else cares or who else doesn't, but I love the fish. He used to eyeball me as I'd let my dogs out to go potty. And, well, I'm no longer going to have that today, because when I got up today, I looked at his tank. He was breathing, guys, but he was laying like all up on his side, like completely all up on his side. And so I fretted, and I did the best I could, guys. I started taking out water because it was nasty. Started taking out water, doing a partial water change, well, mostly water change. Did about 3/4 of the tank. And for me being physically disabled, that's a lot on somebody. And that's not all I did today. Mind you, I've done a lot. The buck stops there. I'm not going to go into everything and bore you all to death. But I did a lot today, more than I probably should have. But that guy's life mattered to me, so I went all out, fixed aerator bubbles, and plugged them in, threw plants in, aquarium plants under oxygen, and it's only him and a tank buddy. He's got a shock buddy. Guys, I thought that perhaps, because I thought he was dead once before, that I could revive him. No dice, it didn't happen. A couple hours later, I'm still putting water in the tank and add the drops, and I'll be damned, he was not deader than Florida, officially dead this round. So I'm kind of sad behind it, because he used to eyeball me like, bitch, where's my food? When I'd walk by his tank to let my dogs out, he would eyeball me. I'm going to miss that. He's became a big part of my life. And luckily I met a stranger today, because see, I don't get out. I'm a huge introvert, and I don't get out a whole lot, but I had to walk down to the store to get gas today for my mower. That yard seems to be never ending. Can't seem to catch up, and I can't afford yard guys, so I had to walk to the store to get some gas today. And upon doing so, I met this guy. He happens to be a minister. People stumble into your life, they're either a lesson or a blessing. Usually they're meant to be there. There's usually no mistake why you meet somebody or the fact that you've met someone. So I met this guy. He was kind enough to give me a ride back home, which wasn't really that tremendously far from the store. It's just I'm disabled and was sloshing gas around in a gas can with no lid. I had to coil stop it. So I met a great guy, and he was kind enough to bury the hole. So I was able to bury the Oscar today. And now I gotta transfer shit around, clean up one tank, try to sell it, and move mollies around to another tank, and put this poor suckerfish, I don't know what he's gonna do without his tank buddy. They've been together for so long. And when I say so long, guys, sorry, I thought my dog's rattling collars might be a nuisance and distraction to this video, but them outside, gunning them on the street, they're even worse. I don't know if you heard that, the pedal to the metal there, but yeah, they're pretty loud out there. But you know, in all honesty, I gotta ship poor tank buddy guy, suckerfish, all around to his own little tank over here. He's gonna be all alone because I can't put him with the mollies. He might eat them. I guess it's a chance to free up aquariums here and loosen up on my electric bill because I'm getting behind on bills, but I still mourn his death today. Thank God I was blessed enough to find a gentleman enough to help dig a hole, because physically I'm a little bit challenged there. I'd already mowed the front yard, did a walk to the dollar store a couple times, and stripes. So I've been busy today, and well, I so wanted to revive him. I'm a little bit heartbroken there, you know, that I couldn't, that I didn't, I wasn't successful. He's in a hole, buried, like, oh, you feet under now. So Oscar's now laid to rest, as I call him, Oscar fish. He had beautiful markings, guys, beautiful markings. He became quite a huge fish. But I did the best he could as he was left to my care, although he wasn't mine. I'll miss the guy, and I know his tank buddy will. I just, you know, it's like an old couple. When one dies, the other one usually dies. I just hope that his tank buddy doesn't die after all the stress of me doing that water change today. And once I move these mollies from one tank to the other to put him in one by himself, I hope it doesn't stress him out so bad that it kills him too. But you know, when you lose one and they're used to being together, kind of like people, they get depressed. You know? So who knows what's going to happen? I'm facing the same things with my dogs, because Abby, my Yorkie, I've had her a couple years longer, perhaps, than I have my Papillon, my Gizmo. They're only a couple years apart, and they've been lifelong buddies, and I've now had them both 8 to 10 years now. So what's going to transpire with that as well? When I lose one, most assuredly, I'll probably lose the other one with. So it's going to be a hard pill to swallow, but, you know, so in life, so is death, and life goes on, but it will be a tough one to swallow, I can assure you. And I know silly me mourning a fish, but it's true. I barely like to even hardly eat meat, although I will. I'm a huge animal lover. And hell with us for even domesticating them all in the first place, or littering up their environment, if you will. And we do all the time, and it sucks that we do. We should be more mindful because we are killing them. But anyway, so I'm mourning a fish today. That is true. I'm mourning my ex's Oscar fish that died today. But much love to all of you. As always, Snugglebug, I'll get over it. I've mourned many a loss at this point, but he will be missed tremendously. I love that Oscar fish. So take care now.